my name is Bridget. Welcome to the workout. I'm going to start with a warm-up, a dynamic warm-up, and then we're going to go to the playground and use some of the equipment for you guys to do different exercises with. So the first thing we're going to do is you guys can set up 2 poles in good distance apart. We'll do some exercises to start. First one we're going to do is just some hip circles. So the first one is you're going to do 4 hip circles. So you're going to bring your hips around in a circular motion. And then once you reach the first pole, then you'll go backwards. Make sure you get as big range of motion as you can in your hips. Next one you're going to do is a quad stretch. So you're going to bring your foot up, taking your motion, raising your heel, and back up. So you can go down flat, or you can just go one time down. The next one you're going to do is a cradle stretch. So you bring your leg on top of your knee, raising your hips down, and squatting down. And make sure to sit back. The next exercise you're going to do is a forward lunge with a twist. So again, you're going to make sure your shoulders are all stacked. Your back knee is bent but not touching the ground. And then you'll have your twist. The next exercise you're going to do is Frankenstein's. So you're going to be kicking your toe up to your hand. It's going to be opposite leg with opposite hand. You're going to the point of tension. You'll feel this in your hamstring. Next exercise is a lateral lunge. So you're going to lunge to one side, switch to the other, making sure you're bending those knees, and you'll turn and you'll switch. Or a toe walk. So the heel walk is you're going to be walking on your heels. It's going to stretch out your calf muscles. You walk all the way down, pointing your toes up to the sky. Then you'll do a toe walk, so you'll be on the balls of your feet. And then go down. So the next exercise we're going to do is some cardio, so it's going to get your heart rate up. So the first one is going to be karaoke. So it's going to be working on your hips. So you're going to bring one foot in front and one behind. So then you're just moving your hips. If you want to add a high knee to it, you can do that. Make sure then to go both sides. Next thing you're going to do is you're just going to go a jog down and back. On your way back though, you're going to back pedal. So you're going to be going backwards, keeping your hips low. And then repeat that one more time. And then back down. That's a little bit of my dynamic warm-up. We'll go to our workout next. Hi everyone, welcome back. So for this segment, we're going to be using a bench for our piece of equipment. We're going to have 3 pieces of equipment we're going to use. So the first one's our bench, like I mentioned. The second one's going to be monkey bars, and the third one is going to be using swings. So for this one, we'll just use a bench. So for all these exercises that we're going to do, I'm going to show you a progression. I want you to do all of them at once. So you're going to do 8 to 10 reps of each exercise. And then once you've gone through all of the exercises I show you with all the different equipment, you're going to take a 60 to 90 second break, and then you'll repeat. You can do that 2 to 3 times. It's up to you. So for our first exercises that we're going to do, using the bench, we're going to do step-ups. So for the step-up, we're going to be facing, the bench is going to be in front of you, and then you're going to step up using one foot, stepping up and back down. So making sure that you bring that knee up to hip height, opposite arm with opposite leg, and back down. You'll do that about 8 to 10 reps each foot, and I'll show you that the other side. Now for the next step up, you can do a lateral step up, which is to the side. So then you're going to be having the bench on your side, you're going to step up with your one foot, driving that knee up to your hip and back down. Make sure again, each side. The next exercise that we're going to do is then bench jumps. So you're going to be jumping on to the bench. Basically, you're going to go down into a squat position, and then you're going to jump up onto the bench. You can step back down, or you can jump back up. Again, making sure you land softly, and you have both feet on the bench, and you don't land with them off. That is your next exercise. You can also do a lateral jump up, and then squatting to make sure you absorb that landing, and we're soft so we don't hurt our joints and our knees. Next one you can do is split squat jump. So you're going to have one foot on the bench and the other one's going to be straight. You're going to switch, alternating which foot. That's your split squat jumps. So that's your first segment. The next exercise you're going to do is squats. So the squats is you're going to be squatting down onto the bench. So making sure you're touching and you're coming back down. Make sure again you're sitting back on that chair and you're keeping your chest back. You're not leaning forward. So that's your squats. You can do 8 to 10 reps of that. Also then, you can do a split stance squat. So you can have one foot on the bench, one foot off, and you can squat down. And then switch sides, doing 8 to 10 reps on each side. The next one you're going to do is calf raises. So you're going to be sitting up on the bench. You're going to have your heels off, and then you're going to be raising your toes up and bringing them down. Again, you're going to be feeling this in your calf muscles. You can do like a narrow stance where your feet are closer together, or you can do a wider stance where your feet are more spread apart. You'll be hitting different muscles in your calves by the way you have your feet. Alright, so now we're going to do some upper body. So the first exercise is going to be push-ups. You can do an incline push-up or a decline. Your incline is going to be where you're going to be having the bench here. Again, making sure you're going down to the push-up position and then back up. Try to touch your chest to that bench and then coming back. Your next one's going to be a decline push-up. So you're going to have your feet on the bench and then you're going to be bringing your hands down. Again, you're going to be pushing up and then pushing back down. Again, 8 to 10 reps. You can pick which one you want to do. The last one's going to be tricep dips. So you're going to be, again, we're focusing on the back of our arms. You're going to have two hands on the bench. Your feet are going to be extended out. You're going to bend down and then push yourself back up. Bending at those elbows and then up. Those are all your exercises for the bench. Next, we'll be going to the monkey bars. Thanks. Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're gonna do the monkey bars, but first we're gonna have Cole over here do 2 exercises. He's gonna do pull-ups and chin-ups, and then we're gonna do some other monkey bar activities using your core. So the first ones again are gonna be pull-ups and chin-ups, and he'll explain how you're gonna do those.
So for pull-ups, you're gonna wanna start hanging off of the bars about shoulder width apart. You can go a little bit closer, or you can go a little bit more out, but the best spot's probably going to be about shoulder width. And then when you go up, you're going to want to bring your shoulder blades together. So instead of kind of thinking about going straight up, you kind of want to go up at an angle, and you want to try to get your chest as close to the bar as you can. So that's going to be a pull-up. So again, up, bring it to your chest. Go about 8 to 10 of those, and then for a chin-up, again, you're going to want to do about shoulder width apart, and for a pull-up, we went overhand grip. For a chin-up, we're going to do a underhand grip. So this is going to hit more of your bicep. It's still going to be a back exercise. So again, bring your chest up, then back down. Do about 8 to 10 of those, and that's going to be the pull-up chin-up.
Alright, so for this next set of monkey bars, we're going to be doing upper body strength exercises and core exercises. So to start, we're going to be doing core. For our core exercises, you can do it where you're facing, where you're holding 2 handlebars, or if you want to be holding 1, I'm going to be showing with 2. So for this first exercise that we're going to do knee twists. So again, you're going want to bring your legs down. Obviously, you're gonna have to cheat a little bit because they're not tall enough. But the first one you're gonna do is you're gonna put your knees together. You're gonna bring them to your stomach and back down. Then you're gonna also have a different alternative where you can bring them to the side or bring them to the middle. So that's your first core exercise. Your next one is then a little bit of a better progression, which is then gonna be leg raises. So instead of having your knees coming up to your chest, you're gonna straighten your legs out as best as you can. You're gonna raise them up and then bringing them down. Try to keep your legs nice and straight. Also try to be where you don't rock your body. You're trying to stay nice and straight through the whole motion. For upper body strength exercises, you can just do regular monkey bars where you're just going from one to the other. Or if you want to skip, you can go from one and skipping to the other. So those are two exercises you can do that are upper body exercises on monkey bars. Next, we will go to the swings. Alright, so for the last portion, we're going to be using swings for our workout. So we're going to be doing a lot of core exercises using this. So we're going to be from a plank position. So you're going to need both legs on your swing, just like this. So a good plank position, make sure your shoulders are in line with wrists, and then we have a nice flat back that we're not arched one way, or hips are up, making sure we're nice and flat. First one you can do is you can hold a regular plank for 30 seconds if you would like, or a minute. An alternative that you can do is to make it more challenging is raising your legs up, alternating up and down. Another alternative you can do is shoulder taps, where you bring one shoulder or your hand up to your shoulders. Try not to rock your hips, I know it's a little challenging, but you're going to bring up and down for 30 seconds. Another one you can do is a knee up, so you're going to bring your knees up to your chest and back down. These are different alternative exercises with a plank position from the swings. Thanks so much. Welcome back, everyone. So for this workout, we're going to be using our stairs. So for the first exercises that we're going to do, it's going to be a cardio portion, and then we'll do strength. So for these first exercises, what you can do is you can use the whole staircase, however many stairs you want to use, and we're going to go, you can do a walking, or a running, or a jogging. So you go to your intensity. So again, the first one is you're just going to go 1 foot for each step, and then you can come back down 1 for each. The next one you can do is 2 feet. So again, you can start with your right foot forward, and then when you come down, you can do your left foot forward. So alternate which is your lead foot. The next ones that you can do is jumping. So you can do 2 feet jumps on the stairs. Then if you want, I would recommend walking down and not jumping down. And then the next one you can do is just single leg jump. So again, really making sure you're pushing off and bringing that leg, extending it straight so you get more power. And for each of these jumps to land softly, again, and absorbing with your legs and not pounding super hard on the stairs. The next set of exercises then is instead of just doing single leg forward, you can do single leg laterally, so to the side. So again, just doing 1 foot, each one all the way up, walk back down, and then switch your feet to go back up. The next exercise you can do is step ups. So again, we did this with our playground workout. So again, you're going to bring 1 foot up, the other foot's going to drive up, and you're going to come back down. So again, using that opposite foot and opposite hand, you can also go laterally, again making sure that you pick each side equally. Your next exercise that you can do is another jumps. So you can do scissor jumps, which is you're just switching legs and alternating one or the other. The next one you can do is more of that split squat jump. So again, more weight is distributed on the front of your foot, and then you're going to switch in midair, keeping that back leg straight. Your next exercise that you can also do is you can walk, but you're going to be skipping stairs. So you're going every other stair. On the way down, you can go just single leg all the way down. Next one you can do is you can alternate sides. So you're going every other, but you're going to this side of your stairs. And then your final exercise that you can do is mountain climbers. So again, you can just be bringing that knee up and alternating each foot, keeping a good parallel line all the way down. Each of these exercises you can again go up and down one time, or you do for a time. Thanks. Alright, so for this next portion we're going to be doing strength exercises. We're going to break it up into upper body and lower body exercises. So for each of them again, you can go up and down the stairs. I wouldn't recommend coming down, I would just recommend going up. Again, use caution and make sure you go to your intensity level. So for our lower body exercises, we're starting with squats. So again, for squats, you can do where you sit back onto the stairs and come back up. Making sure again that you come up through your heels and you're keeping that chest back, leaning back, and coming up. You can also do a lateral squat or a bias squat, as we call it. So one leg will be on the stairs, the other one will be off, and then again you're squatting down and bending up, making sure you go to parallel, and again keeping that chest back. The next set of exercises we have are calf raises. So you can use the handrails if you want, or if you don't want to and you want to add a little challenge, don't use them. Again, you're going to want to make sure your heels are off the stairs, and you're going to just go up, raising on your toes, and back down. Make sure, again, you pause when you get all the way to the top. Come back down slowly. If you want to do a single leg instead of two legs, you can do that. Or again, if you want to hold on to the stairs, you can use the handrails. Again, for your calf raises, you can stay narrow for 2 feet, or you can come and do a wider calf raise, hitting different muscles in your calves. The next set of exercises are lunges. So you can do a forward lunge, where you just lunge onto the stair, again alternating, making sure that back knee is bent, using your opposite hand with opposite leg. You can also do a reverse lunge, where you start on the stair, coming back down and back up, again keeping sure your shoulders, hips are all stacked, opposite arm with opposite leg. Another lower body is our step-ups again. Again, that's going to be working on lower legs. Again, you can go forward, you can go laterally, you can also add a hop to your step-ups. So you can step up, hop, come back down slowly, step up, hop, come back down. Again, you can do that laterally, side to side, or you can do where you step up, hop, into a reverse lunge. You can stick with one leg and then switch to the other leg. And then that's it for your lower body. Your upper body, you can do push-ups, you can do incline or decline. So again, the incline is where your hands are on the stairs. Again, we're pushing through those shoulders all the way down. Or you can do a decline, which again, probably you're going to use only your knees. Probably don't want to straighten your legs completely. Again, bending down and up, keeping that back flat as you come down. Another exercise you can do are your dips, like we did for our bench workout playing outside. So again, you're going to bend at those elbows, coming down and up. We're going to be feeling that in the back of our arms. And then last exercises is a crab walk. So you will be up with the stairs behind you. You're going to have your two hands on the stairs, your other feet. You're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, as they both raise one stair at a time. And then your last one is a plank or a bear walk. Again, you're going to be up, and then you're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, alternating each side. Again, you can do this for time, or you can go one at a time. Thanks, guys. Bye.